Such a fun Derby. The weather was fantastic.
It really
All 3
was.
days, really. Derby, Oaks, and Derby. We ended up with a beautiful forecast, and we were just talking about it. But I think I got into my ride to go home as the first raindrop fell on Saturday evening.
I sheltered for cover in a porta potty waiting in the parking.
Not a porta potty. At the end of the day,
The most reliable shelter you could find.
I had like the door like half open, my fascinator back, and I was like waiting for my ride. Yeah,
oh,
it was.
honey.
It was. Listen, we had storms Saturday night and also Sunday morning that actually produced 2 tornadoes on Sunday morning in New Albany, Indiana. You can definitely see this is over Indiana University Southeast. That tree completely uprooted. So 2 injuries reported with that tornado, but no fatalities. We also saw lightning strikes here across the state of Kentucky. Over in Georgetown, a lightning strike came down. Listen, we have some more storms this morning, but the majority of it is south of Louisville, really just targeting I-65 over in Litchfield, Hardinsburg, some heavy downpours, frequent lightning out there. So not seeing anything severe. There is no severe thunderstorm warning in effect. So right over Caneyville, Litchfield, seeing a downpour heading, could clip portions of Munfordville. That's the first round of 2. We have a second one that will be heading our way throughout the afternoon and evening hours. The second one could have that potential of producing some stronger storms with it, which is kind of the main reason why we are under the risk of severe weather. So a level 2 out of 5. That is still at the lower end, but it is not 0. Kind of like we saw Sunday morning. We could see a brief spin-up tornado with some strong wind gusts, but really kind of the main impact from Kentucky and Indiana could be the hail. Large hail potentially later this afternoon into the evening with some strong wind gusts. The tornado threat again is at that lower risk, but we will all see some heavy downpours. This model actually just updated a few minutes ago. So throughout the late afternoon, we could see some isolated storms around 1 p.m. and then potentially mostly sunny skies. Forecast model just updated. We might have that opportunity to reach the mid-80s in some points. So it is definitely going to be a warm setup later this afternoon. If we happen to see more sunshine, we'll have that opportunity to get to the mid-80s, which will again fire up some thunderstorms with the line entering right around 8 p.m. here in the metro. So we could see some isolated storms, a brief spin-up tornado later this evening, clearing out by 10 p.m., leaving the metro, and then Campbellsville, Bardstown, Munfordville. The threat of severe weather will open later right around 9-10 p.m. for you guys, and then that should all clear out by midnight. We'll see some isolated sprinkles potentially Saturday morning, but really trending drier Tuesday morning. Really trending drier. Temperatures will not be cooling down behind the system. We will still be staying in the mid-60s. So we are seeing some partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. Sunrise just under 30 minutes away. Temperatures hovering around the 50s and 60s. When you walk out the door this morning, it kind of just feels like we have some storms on the way. Breaking into the low 80s, potentially mid-80s today, and then we'll be clearing out. Mostly sunny Tuesday, Wednesday afternoon before the unsettled weather continues Friday through the weekend. Friday especially could see a few strong storms with that system. So really going to be an unsettled week. But again, we had 2 confirmed tornadoes Sunday morning in Indiana. Sam, tell me a little bit more about the details of each of those tornadoes.
Yeah, good morning, Colleen. We kind of took a deep breath after those storms did make their way through after yesterday morning. There were 2 of them, both of them EF1 rated. The first one here, let's get started at the IU campus, the southeast campus in Floyd County. And there was a second one that was reported, and this one's going to be more confirmed later on through the course of the day as we get more information at the Sporting Club at the farm along State Road 111. Now, talking about traffic a bit closer, there is a disabled vehicle we are watching on 64 westbound. This is towards Story Avenue. The right shoulder is blocked at that scene as you approach downtown. Otherwise, we're looking pretty good, but also Jim and Haley, if North 22nd Street and I-64 is a part of your morning commute, there's a sinkhole reported at Portland Avenue. We are going to be watching that.